welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be doing a fun, exciting, I think exciting video. We're going to do, well, I'm going to do all the zodiac signs, and the question is, what is most attractive of your personality? I thought this was a really great video to do for all the zodiac signs, so we're gonna get into it. But first, I love to just like set the vibe, honey. Be sure to check me out on Instagram. It's Elizabeth Magical Garden, and also I do have a podcast that is live every Thursday. Be sure to check that out as well. I'm so grateful for your support, and let's get into this reading. Libra is in the house. What is most attractive of your personality, Libra? What is most attractive of your personality, Libra? We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. What is most attractive of your personality? What is most attractive of your personality? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Hype. Why am I hype? Because I love you guys. Okay. Your personality. Strength. Okay. So you have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then you have strength. Okay, so Libra, so fitting, you have the Six of Pentacles. She is juggling. She is basically balancing, everything around her. Now, here's the thing with Libra, that is number one, attractive. Who doesn't want to be with the person that's able to shapeshift and do every single thing that is asked for them, along with showing you love, showing you good intentions, right? Because Libras are cardinal signs, and they are great for new tasks. Notice that there's a trend. When a Libra comes about, they like everybody, they love everybody to get along. They love everybody to feel good around them. And they bring that type of energy, and you will feel that type of energy. Another thing, Libras love beautiful things. Libras do not pull back on the coins when it comes to buying great things. If a Libra is buying something for you, they're going to buy you the best. They're not going to buy you just like anything that's run down. And it's not just about purchasing tangible things. It's everything. If they're going to show you love and they love you, they're going to love on you, right? They're going to make you feel like you're the only person in the room. If they're your friend, they're going to always be there for you. You could call them any time of the day and they will pick up the phone, okay? And another thing, they have in their love for you, they have a lot of strength, because to be able to juggle more than one thing, okay, takes a certain amount of strength, takes a certain amount of personal ability to do so. And that's attractive. People find that attractive about you, Libra. People love the fact that you are a great confidant, a great friend to have. And Libras, they love the fact that your loyalty. Once you believe in the friendship, the partnership, you are a very loyal person, and people love that about you. What is the energy that people see that is attractive in Libra? Earth. So we have the earth sign. Okay, so I just was saying about, being attractive and being it's not, although it's not just about, tangible things, but earth sign came up, and earth has to do with tangible things, right? Everything on earth is like, you can touch money, house, a car. because Libras love beautiful things, and they love to have the people around them enjoy those beautiful things with them. They're not selfish, okay? They're not cheap either. When you have a Libra on your side, you're going to eat good, boo. You're going to make sure, they're going to make sure you eat. And another thing, they love to share. They are not going to like, you'll never see a Libra enjoy their worldly goods and just keep it to themselves. They want the people around them to feel just as abundant. So that's a beautiful card to come up, the Earth energy for Libra. Okay. So let's see what comes up for Libra. Okay. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your businesses is surrounded by magical opportunities. Guys, I need to hit that bell for me reading these because I need to change my glasses. I need to get my eyes checked. Just saying. Okay, so that's another thing with Libras. Y'all bring that type of energy along with, you know, in business. You know, a Libra is a really great sign to have because you are cardinal signs. They love to start new tasks, and they love to start new, anything new that's going to ask them to think, you know what I'm saying? Because they are air signs as well. They love to, because they love artistry and they love beautiful things, they love to bring their imagination to the table when it's coming to manifest. So you want that beautiful being around you. When you are attracting that type of vibration, you get to attract beautiful things, and that's what they love about you, Libra. You're like basically, how can I say, a lucky charm, basically. So that's what I have for Libra. That's what people find attractive about you, Libra. You bring that good energy. You bring the good vibes. You make people feel good about themselves. The timestamp will be down below. Thanks for watching, Libra. Scorpio! Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what is attractive of your personality, Scorpio. Oh my God. So you just came. Okay, so Scorpio is not playing. Okay, okay, and okay. That wasn't even long. Okay, that didn't even take a lot of shuffling. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles. Okay. Then we have the Empress. Right? Then we have the Three of Cups, if you can see. All right. So what people find attractive about you, about your personality, is that you have the ability to go way deep and go down to layers that no one feels comfortable. But although they do not feel comfortable, you have a, I don't know, I feel like with Scorpios, what I'm getting, what people see attractive about you, although you are, that's not new to you and it's easy for you to dive deep, you have a way of pulling in and alluring people in that energy without them feeling like they're drowning into it, but yet they're attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a moth to a flame, if so to speak. And then y'all very sexy. You know, y'all rule the sacral chakra. Okay, let's just be honest. You know, Scorpios are the sex sign. I didn't make up the rules. Look into it. You know, y'all just sexy and passionate people. So I think it's because y'all do have the ability to take people in so deeply. It brings people like naked. You know, if you're swimming in the water, nobody swims in the water with clothes on. A lot of times when you swim in the water, you barely have clothes on. And when you come with that type of energy, when you come with that kind of passion, Scorpio, people are attracted to that because it's new. It feels good to not have to be with somebody that you have to go, you have to bring so much stuff with you. And Scorpios, they want that. They don't want you to feel like they want to get to know the real you. They don't want to get to know what everybody else see in you. No, a Scorpio will see that part of you that sometimes you didn't even know that exists, and they have a way of bringing it out. They have a way of making you feel like a brand new person, because you've never been introduced to that side of you, right? Which is the Three of Cups, which is three is the divine, you know what I'm saying? And you see we have the heart. Wow, guys, like I said, Scorpios have a way to enter within your spirit, within your heart, within your soul, that will make you feel brand new as a being. When you are in love with a Scorpio, and when they love you forever. Like, a Scorpio is not the type of sign, when they trust you, because you don't want to get on the wrong side of Scorpio, but we talking about why they love your personality. Because why they love your personality, Scorpio, is because you are true blue. You know, you're not here for the frills, and people love that. When people are looking for relationships nowadays, I would say, if you're looking for a true relationship, you want somebody that want to unfiltered you, and Scorpios have a way of bringing that to light. So let's see, what is the energy for Scorpio? Passion, Sagittarius. So funny, because Sagittarius is right after Scorpio. Is it a mistake? I think not, right? Because Scorpios are passionate. They're fiery. They're fiery in the bedroom. They're fiery in your face. And, you know, Scorpios don't say too much. You know, a Scorpio is not a person to be, you know, like true, like really in your face. But when you speak to a Scorpio, or when you look into a Scorpio eyes, you're going to see something about them will pull you in. Something about them is going to let you know there is more than meets the eye. And that, my friend, is truly sexy. Okay, because who wants to know a whole book by its cover? That's whack. Okay. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old wound out, so that the new can come in. That was worded kind of funny to me, but what I'm getting from this is exactly what I said, which is Scorpios will see past that facade of the person that you allow other people to see. Because a lot of times, like, here's the thing, we're wounded, we feel bad about ourselves, there's parts of us that's still healing, right? But a Scorpio will love you past that, and that, my friend, is sexy. When you get with somebody, you get with a Scorpio that truly loves you and believes in you, and will look past those hurts and past those ugly parts of you. Guys, I lost my breath. That is truly sexy. This is what people find sexy about you, Scorpio, because you have the ability, you have that magic, okay? You have that magic within you to bring out the spaces past those hurts, past those ugly areas within a person, that makes you feel comfortable, which brings new passion and new light. And who doesn't want to be around that? So Scorpio, the timestamp will be down below. Thanks for watching. Hit that bell so you be notified, and stay sexy. Sagittarius. Okay, so what is most attractive of your personality, Sagittarius? Hey, we got the Hierophant. I almost thought I was going to get, I almost thought I was going to get into the spirit when I seen that, because that hit home. Justice, second. Ooh, this is very interesting. What do you find attractive about your personality, Sagittarius? Okay. The Devil. Okay, so let's not, number one, don't get caught up, whoever's a Sagittarius, don't feel like you're the devil, something is wrong with you, because this came up in your particular reading and what people find sexy about Sagittarius. The Devil card is not, it's not, I understand when people follow Christianity, it's not what it seems, it's different things, but I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to let you know why that came up for Sagittarius. So you have the Hierophant, okay, which is already magical, which is already bringing out the third eye. Okay, Sagittarius, part beast, part man, okay, which is very mystical of its own. And then you have Justice, okay? You have Justice, and then you have the Devil. Okay, so here's the thing. With Sagittarius, they are a very free-spirited. They will bring a lot of enlightenment because they have roamed and dealt in places that no man has reached before. And literally because they don't have, a lot of Sagittarius are they live kind of like a unfearful life. Like they will venture into areas that most people will need to read up on and do, because they have that animalistic spirit without them. I mean, within them, they are very, how can I say, that is the sign, this is the sign, Sagittarius is the sign that most other signs get along with, because they're going to take your hand and whisk you on. They're going to, you know, if you say you want to go left, they're throwing you damn near on their back and it's going left. And they are very strong, passionate people. They are not, this is not a weak sign. This is a great energy. And then you have Justice. Now, they're not the ones to play with. If you got something going on with you and you need help, this is a really great sign, because they're going to make sure you do have justice. They're very intelligent and they're very connected to the divine. They have an ability to see things that people don't really see, because it's like to be able to be, you know, that's the horse, that's the centaur. You have half man, half beast, right? When you look at animals, they have like a particular type of sense. They have like a sixth sense. God, you know, the divine, the creator had to do that so they can survive, right? They're not able to speak like we can speak, like, oh, stop, don't do this, this hurt. Animals have a sixth sense. They have a way to connect to other animals and to live within the world, to know, okay, this is not a good place for me to go. I may not want to go down this particular alley. I may not want to eat this particular berry or whatever, go forward. And, you know, a Sagittarius will definitely put you on the road of success, okay, in any factor. And then they're sexy. Okay, who doesn't want to look bad in the bedroom? You know what I'm saying? Now, the Devil, what comes up is because they're fiery passion, they will flame up. It's like flame on. You know, they will put a sense of fire in and connect with you. You'll find yourself in a position with a Sagittarius, which is light and passionate at the same time, which is dark and heavy at the same time. You know, there's a lot of deep and rooted corners with a Sagittarius, but one thing about a Sagittarius, when they love you and they're befriending you, they're going to make sure that you go down the right path. They're not going to, they can't help that they are mystical beings. They can't help that they love freedom. That's another thing. They bring a lot of, they're swift, they're fast thinkers as well, you know, and people are attracted to that, because it's like, you know, you ever been walking down the block, or, you know, sitting somewhere and you hear a car, your head turn, right? You don't just sit there like that. If you hear that motor you run past you, you're gonna turn your head, right? And that's what Sagittarius does. They have this like unforeseen fairness about them, which is really sexy, right? But that Devil card is almost like, where are you going? What you doing? Why are we doing this? You know, when you're with a Sagittarius, you're like, I don't want to do this, but you're doing it anyway. I don't want to feel like this, but you're feeling this anyway. I don't want to get on the plane, but you're getting on anyway. There's this connection that's pulling you towards them, that's making you want to venture off and doing the very thing that you're saying that you don't want to do. Okay, so again, the Devil card is about, you know, connecting and pulling you and drawing you into those places that you normally would not want to do, those dark places that you would not see fit in a lifetime to do. But a Sagittarius has that energy because, again, part man, part beast. But the good news is because they're so connected to the mystic, they're so connected to they have this sixth sense, hence, part beast, part man, right? They will be able, with the swiftness, pull you into places and have you abducted in the corners that's going to allow you to have that fun, fulfill those dark areas, and bring you home safe. That's what I got to say about that, honey. I could stop that right there for Sagittarius. But let's see what the energies have for you. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Okay, so again, we have the Earth. I love this card, guys. Sorry for the glare. So Sagittarius, the Earth energy came up for you. I just finished saying how animals have this sixth sense, part man, part beast. Okay, they have the ability. Again, this is a confirmation to what I was just saying, guys. Sagittarius is the ones where will pull you in those places that you would never in a lifetime in your right mind do for yourself, but they have the ability, because they have that sixth sense, because they have that knowing, to bring you in a space of just bliss and wonder. When they bring you back home, right? When they bring you back home, you feel like you done went around the world, but you're safe. You're happy. You're fulfilled. And that is sexy. Who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want that, guys? I know I do. Honey, where you at? Okay. Sit. Yeah, okay. I gotta stop laughing. Okay. Stop. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and accept more for yourself. Don't settle. Okay? This is what came up for you guys. Don't settle. Okay, Sagittarius is not going to settle. You don't have to worry about that. When you have a Sagittarius, what is sexy about a Sagittarius is they don't settle. Even when you want to. Even when you say, no, this is good enough. They have a way of seeing things that is like, no, there's something else out there. If you're looking, let's just say that you were trying to buy a house and your mate was a Sagittarius. All the houses on a block, on that particular block is fly. You're like, okay, I'm happy. I love this block. I want to buy this house there. They don't have this vibe about, let's go see one more house. Let's just, for argument's sake, let's just go see one more house. And then if that's the case, then we'll settle here. 9 times out of 10, that house would be the one that you want. Because they have this ability to feel like there's more out there, because they're always going, guys. And that is sexy, my friend. And this is what they find sexy about your personality, Sagittarius. The time stamp will be down below. That's what I have for you for Sagittarius. Keep sexy, keep running. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. Ooh, what is most attractive for your personality, Capricorn? What is most attractive for your personality, Capricorn? Okay. We have Queen of Cups. What is most attractive for your personality, Capricorn? What is most attractive of your personality, Capricorn? Okay. 3 of Hearts. Okay, this is the second one. What is most attractive of your personality, Capricorn? The Fool. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, right? We have the 3 of Swords. And then we have the Fool. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. Capricorns are very, how can I say? They have their money on a prize, their mind on a prize, and Capricorns are very, sure-footed. They're fixed signs. You will feel a sense of, how can I say, security with a Capricorn. A Capricorn is definitely going to make you feel like this is it, you're good. You're not going to feel like you're all over the place. When they're with you, they're with you. And they want the best intent for you. They're not going to just take you in places that you may not feel the most comfortable with, but they're not people to sleep on either. They're very elegant. It's not to say that they don't take chances. It's not to say that they don't try new things, but because they are a fixed sign, time. They are not the type of people that is just going to do things on a whim. You know, trust and believe. It may be a surprise to you, but for them, it's not a surprise because they don't work like that. Capricorns love to dot their I's and cross their T's. So they will surprise you. They'll bring you to find the things in life. You will feel like, oh, like, where did this come from? But trust and believe. They've been working on it for a minute. And that is wonderful. Who doesn't want to feel like somebody was thinking about them? And another thing about Capricorns, because they're so fixed and they have the ability to be sure-footed, they don't just like go with change so much. They've been through a couple of things. You know, their hearts has been broken because a lot of time people don't have that patience to actually stay and really go forward and stick with the path like a Capricorn can, because Capricorns are winners. They don't take lightly to failure. They want to be the best at everything that they do. So their hearts have been broken. They have went through a couple of things, as we all have. But I'm saying this because with that, when a Capricorn, they, you know, when they're into you, they have an ability to be kinder in certain areas because they know how it feels. They know how it feels to be hurt. And we all do, but because the way Capricorn work, like Capricorn is like the old man side, right? And they've been through a couple of things. So when you've been through a couple of things, you come with a certain type of energy, a certain type of knowledge that make people feel like, you know what, I'm in good hands. You know, this person know how I feel. You know, they're not going to just like, no one does for the most part do things to other people that they don't want to be done to them. But they also have a side, which is like you have the Fool. They have the ability to, although they are a fixed sign, because they work so hard, they have this side of a lot of people don't realize about Capricorns. They are very fun. They're very energetic. They're very knowledgeable, right? Because they take so much time and effort to really perfect the things that they love to do. They come with a certain quality that's very like, it's like fine wine. Like, who doesn't want that? That's, excuse me, that is very sexy. So when you come with a Capricorn, you may have a particular conversation with a Capricorn and they will enlighten you in certain areas that you never knew that you need enlightenment with, because they took so much time. They know how to take time in areas that most probably don't want to take the time for. And that is very sexy about your personality, Capricorn. Do not change that. I love that. Capricorn. What comes up for Capricorn? Okay, Mercury. Mercury comes up for Capricorn. I almost got scared. I almost got afraid because I was just saying how y'all are so, this is very interesting because I was just saying that y'all are so smart. Y'all know exactly what's going on. Mercury is all about the intelligence, all about communication, and Capricorns will definitely give you that great conversation, and they will know what they're talking about because they took time to read. They took time and to perfect the things that they're trying to impress you in. They didn't just come out the woodwork. They won't make it look like they was taking their time and really perfecting. Like if they knew they was going on a date, a Capricorn is going to be the one to know the stats of the restaurant, you know, what's the best food there, what is the best choice on the menu, because they either had went to that particular restaurant and ate the food, because Capricorns are not just going to go anywhere. They had to have some type of experience. That's the thing. They had to have some type of experience with that restaurant to make sure it stands up to their standards. So you are definitely in good hands. You don't got to be worried about being taken somewhere and it's like it's a guessing game, because not with a Capricorn. Capricorn is very knowledgeable in the things that they allow themselves to be in. So it's the next card. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Guys, Okay, so this card right here is such a beautiful card because that's the thing, you know, Capricorns, they do bring, it is a change to deal with somebody like that. We live in a fast-paced area. And you know the funny thing about a Capricorn, no matter what age they are, they always come with this sense of groundingness. They come with a sense of sure footing. Like, whether, like, what age, they always seem to know more than most. Not because they're smarter than anybody. It's just because the way they really, they don't just jump to the next thing, to the next thing. No, they take their time. They let it simmer. That's why they are great at, that's why they make money. You rarely see a Capricorn broke because a Capricorn is going to make sure they do the best at their job. They're going to get that raise, okay? They're going to get the best. They always have the best quality. And then another thing, they always have the most, like, if you go to a Capricorn's house, you're not going to really see, you're going to see really nice things, but things that give you the sense like they have value. You know, the things that like appreciates. Because again, Capricorn is an earth sign and, you know, they are fixed. So they want the things around them that's going to exude that type of energy. You probably don't even realize, if you're a Capricorn, look around, you probably don't even realize that the choices that you make, or maybe you do, the choices that you make, the things that you purchase tend to have been part of something that was around for a long time. Like even if you bought a car, it probably, like, let's just say if it was a Benz, you know, Benz been out for, I don't know how long Benz been out. That's like my favorite car. Just saying, Benz G, just saying. You know, been out for a certain time, like where y'all can actually do the research and see how good the model was. Like, what's the rates? Like, you know, does it break down every couple of years or whatever? How many times you're going to fix it? A Capricorn is really good in that retrospect, and that is a blessing. That is a blessing. That's a change. When you have somebody with that type of personality, that's a great thing. So that is sexy, because it's like, who doesn't like somebody that has it all together? I don't know. I do. And another thing, what I will say about Capricorns, this Mercury energy is bringing to me, they are not shapeshifters like Geminis, but they are wise enough when they're into you. They know how to tap in those areas that's going to able you to be free in who you are. Does that make any sense? Like, it's not that they're mirroring you, but it's like a parent. You know, like when you speaking to your kids, you know how to speak to them in a way that's going to let them, that's going to have them open up. That's the best way I can say. Not to say like they're going to father you or mother you, but they have a way about them that's going to make you feel at ease, to be comfortable. And that's very sexy. That's a sexy quality to have, Capricorn. So the timestamp is definitely down below. Leave a comment down below. Hit that bell and subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting for? Bye. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. What is most attractive of your personality? Let's see. What is most attractive of your personality, Aquarius? You have the Knight of Swords. Okay. What is most attractive of your personality? What is most attractive of your personality? You have the Six of Swords. What is most attractive of your personality? I'm smiling for a reason. Then you have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So you have the Knight of Swords. You have the Six of Swords. Right? And then you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, the reason why I was smiling because Swords is attracted to air, and Aquarius is also with air. Aquarius is a fixed sign, and with an Aquarius, you know, you're gonna feel like they have this particular personality where it's like they're very colorful, but yet at the same token, you're gonna feel secure. You know, a lot of times when people say you're colorful, that's because they can't peg you. But one thing about an Aquarius, they bring you both sides. They bring you that life, that energy. Aquarius are very beautiful. Their homes are really great. They always choose the best and finer things. Hence, we have the what's this, the Knight of Swords. He's very dapper, he's shining, he's holding himself straight. You know, Aquarius has a way of always looking the best, right? And they are very, very, very good at making you feel at home within. That is so sexy. That is so sexy. When somebody can make you feel good about yourself, not saying that you need somebody to make you feel good about yourself, but let's just be honest. When somebody helps uplift that situation, we love that. And then we have the Six of Swords, okay? They have a vivid imagination. You know, swords is all about air. They do, now let me tell you, one thing about Aquarius, they will daydream. They will daydream, but they'll take you into that dream with them. You know, when an Aquarius is into you, they have a way of making you see life in another color, making you see things through different eyes, because they like to adventure. Although they are fixed signs, the ability to have such a vivid imagination, but yet still, you know, pay attention to detail. Because one thing about an Aquarius, when they actually set to bring you in, or, you know, they'll find that new place to go to, that new vacation, 5 stars. Oh, trust, it's 5 stars. They will make sure that you don't have anything to worry about. They are great at adapting to your personality as well. I have a few Aquarius that I know, and they have a way of thinking that you feel like you never judged. I have a homegirl that I know for over 20 years, and I can tell her anything and she wouldn't even flinch. She wouldn't even flinch. And I find that to be such a positive aspect of her personality. I love her so much. That's another thing. Aquariuses will make you love them. Not because they are, oh, love me, love me. It's just that the way, is their light heartedness that they bring to the table. And it's not that they trying hard. They don't even try. They don't even try. They just appear. They just appear. They do. So let's see what the energy has for Aquarius. What is attractive? Mars. Okay, which is very interesting, because although Mars is the god of war, you see that he's ready for the battle. Where's the battleship? What? You sunk my battleship. If you are a 70s child, you know where that came from. But anyway, Mars brings a lot of passion as well. Not just fighting, but brings passion to anything that Mars has his hand on. Because Mars is all about igniting that fire from within. So not only does Aquarius give you the energy that is like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do this. They did the research, but it's always going to be fun. You're going to have so much fun with Aquarius, because Aquarius is, I don't know, not one Aquarius man or woman that is boring. Okay. Now they like what they like. They don't just jump into things without, you know, thinking first in terms of like doing research or something that they did before, because they don't really like that. They don't like to just like go blindly into things. It's not comfortable for them, but they're very passionate and they are risk takers as well. The only thing is that they'll do the research. They'll make sure it's safe, okay, before they jump in, because they're not trying to, excuse me, they're not trying to do all of that. But the beauty of that is you get kind of like everything wrapped up in one, because you get the sexiness, you get the fun energy, but yet you feel safe with Aquarius. And that's a very, very beautiful thing to have within your personality, Aquarius. That's attractive. Okay, so then we have mother healing. Okay, mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desire manifests more rapidly and accurately. This is so beautiful because this just goes into what I said. You know, whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, you know, Aquarius, there's that vibe, there's that sense of, sincerity. There's that stability because you are a fixed sign, right? You're not going to just jump and take people into some crazy stuff that, you wouldn't even be on because you're not having that. And people love that quality about you. That's a very sexy and beautiful thing to have within yourself. Because here's the thing, anybody could do anything, but when you take the time to see where you're going and still have fun and still bring that light to the table, that is very attractive. Your timestamp will definitely be down below. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe to my channel because, let's trust. What are you waiting for? So guys, that is my 12 zodiac signs. What is most attractive about you and your personality. I had so much fun doing this particular video. I really, really enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Again, all the timestamps will be down below so you can click over and see what is attractive about your personality. Guys, I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And also hit me up on Instagram because what is popping over there. And I have a podcast that I upload every Thursday. Be sure to check it out. I have so many things that's coming up soon. I'm so excited for you guys. But most importantly, I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits. And I'll definitely speak to you soon.